Hi YouTube, how are you all? Today is, well, it's the last day of 2017. It is the 31st of December 2017, and who'd have thought, yeah, what a year it's been, hey? My name's Jan Silver, if you've only just tuned in. I'm also known as Looking on the Lighter Side of Life, and I have been video logging my journey to and beyond a gastric bypass, which I had on March the 15th of this year. Nearly 10 months ago. Absolutely crazy. Time is a really weird thing, isn't it? That I cannot believe I'm so far out. Thank you. My husband's just given me a little Bloody Mary, so cheers guys. It is New Year's Eve after all, so cheers. But yeah, isn't time just a crazy I'm nearly 10 months, I'm 6 stone down, I keep repeating myself, I'm so sorry for all of those that have watched my journey, and I'm so grateful for this gastric bypass, the surgery that I've had, for the journey that I've been on, and everybody that I've met along the way. So I have been, 2017 has truly changed my life, changed mine and my husband's life. I just feel so different now, so different than I did. We went to a wedding yesterday. It was beautiful, by the way, absolutely beautiful. And something my husband said to me this morning, I have always, every function, I take my trusty old camera with me, and I'd never realised how he saw that about me until this morning. And he said, do you know what was really nice, Jan? You weren't hiding behind your camera last night, and I thought, do you know what? I hadn't ever really thought about it, but he's right. I would be there with my camera, literally, don't talk to me, I just want to take a picture. You know, I didn't want to interact with people because I don't know, I didn't like myself very much. So I didn't want to hold myself well. I just had a camera, which was really my screen to shut myself off from having to communicate. I wasn't like that last night. I wasn't like that on Friday at Harry's colleagues' lunchtime do, and every single function something else happens. You know, I danced last night. I'm 45 years old, and I have really occasionally, when I'm super drunk, have I got on the dance floor and made myself look stupid. I'm not a good dancer. I have no rhythm. But last night, did I care? I wore the dress, I put a picture on Instagram. I felt really good about myself for the first time in, well, ever actually. I don't believe I've ever felt this good about myself. So anybody that might be thinking about this journey, if you're struggling with your weight loss and, you know, you're contemplating doing gastric surgery, whether it be the sleeve, the band I wouldn't advise and I wouldn't comment on, but the vertical sleeve gastrectomy or the gastric bypass, even the mini bypass, works. And I don't know anybody that isn't happy with their result. I'm pretty sure that when it comes to the point where my weight loss has completely plateaued, which it may have done at the moment, although I'm overindulgent at Christmas, so I'm not looking on this as it's a plateau. It might just be a stall because I'm eating and drinking too much. But I'm also looking forward to getting back to my healthy choices and exercise. I made a decision yesterday, I think, that Howie goes back to work. Is it the 3rd, Howie? Which is Tuesday. So we've got tonight, another big party tonight. We've got my brother and his girlfriend Emily coming over, which will play some games here, have some champagne, and then we're going to go across the pub and meet all the neighbours over there and celebrate. We'll see the new year in with our lovely neighbours. So after that, it's kind of a detox for all of us, really. And then we've got Monday hangover, Tuesday, Howie's back at work, and I'm going to get myself back to the gym. I did have a little twinge in my knee yesterday, but nothing to, you know, it came and went, really. And excuse me, it's not because I've done anything, it just every now and then goes. So we'll see how I go. I'll just take it steady, but I'm going to get back into it. I want to get my swimming costumes out. I want to swim, gym, walk, and really get back to where I was prior to Christmas and hurting my knee. So that's quite exciting for me. And really, to get back on it and see if I can make my weight move more. 6 stone is amazing, don't get me wrong guys, I am over the fucking moon with this weight loss so far. As you can see, I'm actually in another dress today. This is the one I wore on Friday. And lots of people are noticing. So I don't know if I came on here and said about Harry's boss. I can't remember if I did, but Harry's old boss had actually said to him on the Friday one, has Jan lost a lot of weight? You know, and he said, oh, I don't want to say anything. How was I go and tell her? And Paul said, no, you don't say that to a lady, because what if she hasn't? I was like, a lady? I've never been called a lady, only joking. But yeah, and I put some pictures up yesterday on my personal Facebook account, obviously at the wedding, and some pictures of me and Harry in my dress, and people are starting to comment how I'm looking. My friends, on the other hand, are starting to say how different I look. You know, my friend Ange this morning, that I've known for many, many years, was like, Jan, I don't think I've ever seen you in a dress. You look gorgeous. And, you know, I was like, thank you. So people are noticing the difference in me. I think I'm just holding myself differently. And yeah, perhaps I'm liking myself a bit more than I ever did. And that sounds so narcissistic, but it's the truth, guys. I don't repulse myself when I look in the mirror anymore. Even the fact that my face has got baggier, as in my wrinkles are there, I'm okay with that. You know, I see it as part of my weight loss journey. I'm going to get these wrinkles and my forehead's going to be a bit baggier than it was. I'm fine. I'm fine with that, because overall I feel $1 million, and that's worth every single penny, every single pain, and every single struggle that this last 9-10 months has been to get where I am today. So I want to thank all of you guys for being on my journey, sticking with me, as I keep saying. I'm going to have another sip of my Bloody Mary. Like I said earlier, I've met some amazing people through here. Mandy was the first. You've got Rachel, Jane, to name but a few. I've got Claire and Dawn on a daily basis. You know, they're my girls. They're my wing girls. Claire sent us a message this morning, made me feel really emotional, because I didn't know I was going to meet some friends that I would take into the future with me. I didn't realise that that's how this journey was going to go for me, that we would form bonds and friendships like no others, really. We've all got a lot in common. We've got one goal, you know, and our main aim is to be there to support each other. And wow, I'm so bloody fortunate. So fortunate in that respect. Instagram is amazing. I don't do the Facebook for the weight loss. I think because I'm not completely publicly out there with that. Sorry, Howie, I've got it pointed right at you. I don't know if you mind being in the background there. I was going to briefly say as well, I don't know if you guys remember when I was at the hen do for this girl's wedding, one of the girls from my hometown was there and she had a bit of a pop at me. Do you remember? Oh, we're not all got perfect fucking lives with a perfect fucking husband. Well, Harry and I completely avoided her eye contact yesterday. Her children were actually bridesmaids of Charlotte. So, but funnily enough, the girl said one thing to me. We'd avoided each other all day, and then she came up and said, you look gorgeous, Jan. I went, thank you, and walked away. That was nice compliment, thank you very much, I'll take it. And now move, because I didn't want any drama, so it was great. We've had, yeah, this year's been fan-bloody-tastic. Hard, long, struggles, but so worth it. And I don't know what else to say really, apart from thank you guys, thank you everybody that's contributed towards helping, supporting, following, asking questions, whatever, you know, and if I can do the same back for you guys, then I hope I can. And long may this last. You know, this was around a year ago that I sat here doing my first ever YouTube. Nervous, fat, hated myself, couldn't look at myself, and you know, I look back at that video and just kind of go, bloody hell, I've come such a long way, and things have changed. I've changed, because don't think you won't change. You do change. Your attitude, your personality, everything changes. I feel when you feel good about yourself, of course you're going to change. You know, I hated myself, and Harry was right. I hid behind all sorts of stuff, a camera, kids. You know, put me on a children's table. I don't have to interact with them because I don't like myself, so I don't want to have to talk. I don't want to have to be a grown-up. I don't want to have to adult. But I do want to adult now. About bloody time. I'm 45 years old. Anyway, guys, here's to 2017 and what an amazing year it's been. I can only hope and imagine that 2018 is going to bring more health, happiness and love for us all. And yeah, thank you again. You've all been totally amazing. You know who you are. I don't need to shout you all out, but and if you're thinking about doing this, just bloody do it. See you in 2018. Bye.